Good morning, friends of the Reese Homes teams and our friends of our friends and everybody out there on Facebook and otherwise. Just wanted to give you a quick update on the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act. It looks like that's headed for the president's desk and is going to pass. We've been sitting on the sidelines, haven't said much about this plan thus far because we wanted to wait so that we could separate fact from the many fictions that we've heard about it. This is a great article that we'll be sharing on our Facebook site and elsewhere. That was written by the National Association of Realtors and their great economists there. The major takeaways from this is it's actually a pretty good win for homeowners. We've retained many of the benefits that we already had. Didn't necessarily get any big new benefits out of this tax program, but we didn't experience some of the losses that we were expecting. So I'm going to get right into it here. A couple of different things. One of the big wins that we saw is the exclusion of gain on sale of the principal residence. They were thinking about removing this, and to update you on this, is the benefit for sellers that allows you to exclude $250,000 of gain if you're single and $500,000 of gain if you are married on the sale of a principal residence, not requiring you to reinvest it or anything like that. That has been retained, and so that is a very significant victory for homeowners. Additionally, the mortgage credit certificates, this is a program for lower income and first-time home buyers, that has been retained, which is going to be very helpful overall. You can see here there's a few other things that are just good information for everybody, all taxpayers in terms of what else that this brings. Going back to homeowners, we look at mortgage interest deduction. This is where we get into some further details. The biggest thing that you see here is that the limit, previous limits were talked about $500,000, which certainly in the Seattle area, we see a lot of folks who have more than $500,000 mortgages. So that has been raised. So what we're looking at now is that you will be able to deduct, if you generate a loan after December 14th of 2017, you'll be able to deduct interest on that loan up to $750,000. All loans before that time frame are grandfathered in up to $1 million. And this limit isn't indexed for inflation. So we might see in the future that these limits are increased as mortgage debt and home prices rise. Additionally, they've got some details about refinancing, that if you have a mortgage that was created before December of this year, December 14th of this year, you can refinance that so long as you're not taking new money out and still be subject to deductibility up to $1 million. It does repeal deduction for interest paid on home equity debt through 2025, and unless you have used that home equity debt to substantially improve your residence. So if you used home equity debt to start a business or to purchase a car, go on a vacation, or just invest in some other means other than your home or improvement of your home, that means that you may not be able to deduct that the interest on that debt any longer. It does retain deductibility of interest on second homes, subject to the $1 million and $750,000 limits. One of the losses that we did see here, especially for higher value areas like the Seattle market, is the reduction of the deduction of state and local property taxes. At this point, we're reduced to only the first $10,000 of state and local property taxes and income or sales taxes. So I know that many of us, if you add up all the property tax and the sales tax and income tax, or not income tax, but the sales tax that we experience here, we will definitely go over that $10,000. So we're limited there. And additionally, one of the provisions they put in there for those who are crafty and trying to prepay their state and local taxes, they've said if you prepaid your 2018 taxes, no, you're still limited to the $10,000. Deduction for casualty losses, they've actually included that. That was something that was planned to be eliminated previously. They've included that, however, only for presidentially declared disasters. So there's a detail there. And then moving expenses, you will no longer be able to deduct your moving expenses except if you're a member of the armed forces. So there's lots of other details here. I absolutely encourage you to confirm these with your tax attorney, tax accountant, whoever your tax advisor is, confirm the applicability of many of the things that I've said there in this video. We will be updating you as we have more information on the specifics of the new tax bill and everything else real estate. So feel free to reach out to us if you've got any questions. We look forward to talking to you here over the holidays and in the new year. Thanks for watching.